Good morning, guys. I already did an intro, but still learning. I guess I accidentally closed my phone, and when I do that, it ends the video, which I'm gonna have to figure some more stuff out. But I got the dogs in time. Anyway, trying to get familiar with their area now. So hopefully Cosmo, the black one, doesn't start tearing stuff up, because he's known for tearing stuff up. And that's Lulu. She's the mama of that one. And they are wolf dogs. At least she's more wolf dog. He's wolf dog and border collie. Yeah, their first time in here. So we are going to the ice caverns up in the Pryor Mountains. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of that. It's in Montana. Southern Montana, actually. And I'm hoping that we can get there. It looked like it was raining there yesterday. And when it rains there, it gets real bad. It gets real muddy and slick. Not to mention if there was already snow there. So we'll see how far we can get. I'm really hoping I can get there to show you guys what it looks like. It's really cool. It's probably not going to be there for much longer. Every time I go there, it slowly melts away just a little bit more. So let's go check it out. Let's see if you can see it from through the window. Yeah, you can barely see it. See right where that light pole is? Where's my finger? Oh, too much. Oh, dang it. Anyways, that middle light pole right there. You see at the very top of those mountains, there's a little bit of white. That's snow. And that's the Pryor Mountains. That's where we're trying to go. See what these dogs are doing. So curious. So curious. And also, I'm using a different phone so that way I could actually use my phone. And when I uploaded my video, I think it was yesterday, my first video about this RV, I noticed on TV you got like a tiny little screen. Oh, there's that beeping again. You got a tiny little screen. I don't know if there's an option to select. I did see full on my phone, so I clicked on that. So hopefully that'll give you the whole range of your TV. I gotta go see where that's coming from. It's been driving me insane for quite some time. What do you guys think, huh? There we go. What do you guys think? Where is that beeping coming from? Huh? You gonna go have fun? Let you guys run around like wild wolves? Watch out. Aha. Is it the TV? Is that what's making that noise? Is it this stupid thing? Where's it coming from? Hold on, guys. Let me put you on pause. There is a mess of wires in here, and I gotta figure out where this noise is coming from. I'll be back. Okay, well, I found it. They said they put a new one of these in, but this old one is just beeping for some reason. What is it? Safety alert. Watch out, buddy. What is this one for? Red. I'm not sure. Is there a way to turn it off? Because I don't smell anything back here. What does this do? Turn off. Go away. Huh. I don't know. It comes and goes by itself. Guess we'll just leave it until we get to the campsite. And when I get bored, I'll mess with it. Oh, did her calm down now? You guys don't want to play with your toys that Dad brought you? Right there. You guys miss camping, huh? Haven't had a camper in a whole year. Hey, don't be messing up the bed like that. Alright, well, I gotta go get some food. Even I put a little bit in the camper from my house, but I gotta get some food from the Family Dollar down the road, and then we're gonna hit the highway, and if I see anything interesting, I'll bring you guys back. I just brought you guys back to show you how bad this one rides. She absolutely makes it a nightmare to drive. She will try to get in your lap the whole dang time. And that boy over there, he's such a good rider. He just sits there and loves his job to pay attention to the road. Alright, made it. Or Dollar General, whichever one. So I'm gonna have to leave the dogs in here for the first time. Let's see what happens. Last time I did that, it was on my Dodge, and my dog broke a couple things in the steering that I had to fix, mainly this one. So I don't know, hopefully she doesn't do that or lock me out. I guess I'll take the keys this time just in case. Okay, I'm back from the store. One thing I noticed, which I should have realized, is when you lock the front doors, it doesn't mean that door's locked. I'll have to keep that in mind. So I'm going to turn the fridge on. I don't know. A lot of people say run gas when you're driving. Some people say don't run gas. Should I run my generator while I'm driving instead and run it off electric? I'm not really sure. We'll just do gas for right now. Let's see what happens. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about with gas is when you're driving, if the wind blows out the pilot light, or if it blows the flame into somewhere that wouldn't be good, you know. Oh, and to pick up on these heating elements, I finally figured out why. So I'm assuming these heating elements are for like when you store it and you don't want to winterize it. You just leave those on, assuming they run off the battery, I believe, or if you got it plugged in. And then the heater, obviously, that's just for when you're actually using it. So let me get this food put away. I'm not the best shopper. I'm more of a junk food fiend, unfortunately. Sometimes I try to eat healthier, but I don't know. Maybe if I had a companion that likes to cook, that'd be easier. Because I don't mind cooking every once in a while, but I get pretty lazy when it comes to cooking, so I always go for the cheap food. So let me get this put away, and we'll go to the gas station, get filled up, and we'll be on our way. It's supposed to get really windy today, like 40-mile-an-hour gusts. So I'm trying to make it there before that happens and get on the backside of the mountain where it's not as windy, hopefully. We'll see. Okay, I went a couple miles and I gave it some thought. I can smell propane, so I think I'm gonna turn the generator on. I feel like that's the safest way to travel. Less chance of catching on fire, you know? That would be a bummer. Which I don't know if you can run the generator while you're driving. I don't know if there's a safety switch for that, but we're about to find out. If I can get it to start. I'm pretty sure you pull it down to prime it, I think. And then you start it. There it goes. Alright. Let's switch this to electric. I don't feel safe with the gas. It hasn't been on long. Let's see if it's... I got it. Yeah, it's not even cold. Not even cold yet. A little cold in there. Uh-oh. It just died. So does that mean you're not allowed to run it while the engine's on? That doesn't make sense. I hope we don't have a generator problem all of a sudden. That would kind of be a bummer. Try to start it again. I know if you're at a quarter tank it won't start, but we're just above half. I'm not sure what happened there. See if it turns off again. Yeah, I just don't like that smell of propane while I'm driving. It's too worrisome. And if I'm on a 2-lane, I can't just stop to go turn it off or check it out. So yeah, sounds like it's still running. Hopefully it stays running. Guess we'll see once we get to the next gas station, about 8 miles from here. Alright, made it to the gas station, and it's only 5 miles down the road, but now it's super windy, so it's gonna be a brutal 100 miles. But if you guys haven't heard about the they're not paying me or none of that stuff. I'm not that fancy yet, but Upside, I don't know if you heard of it. Of course, they say you make a lot of money, which you don't. I mean, I've been using it for 3 months straight, and I only got $36. But it is nice to save at least a little money. You get, this is claiming I get $2.60 on this one, but you could also zoom out and get a bunch of different prices, like it's $2.63 there. They all claim they're 10 cents, but you gotta watch out. I noticed you gotta pay attention to the prices. That's the way to get the best deal. Then you just click on it, and I got it linked to my card, so that way it's easy to claim rewards. You click on the one you want, you click confirm, your phone will vibrate, and you're good to go. Just fill up and you'll get your rewards in a day or two. It's that easy to save a little money. Everything helps. Alright, I got some gas. We're all filled up. Checked my tire pressures with the gauge that's already on it, and I don't know. They're just below 80, but the passenger side rear tires feel a little warm, which is kind of scaring me. But then again, I mean, I made it all the way home from Kalispell like that, so they should be good. I stopped at the air pump that Circle K has, and their pump only goes up to 70, so I tried it anyways, and didn't really do anything at all. So let's hope I don't pop a tire on the way there. That'll be an interesting video if I did. I really hope I don't, though. Obviously. I'll get back to you. Look at this girl. So nosy when I'm driving. I can't have any privacy. She constantly tries to get in my lap and put her arm on me and manipulate the driver like she wants to steer, but that would be a very bad idea, now wouldn't it? Well, we're almost there to the pull-off. That's what it looks like from here. So I don't know. Might not be able to make it to the ice caverns. I guess we'll see. I don't know if you can see that mine right there. That's where they mine a lot of our, I believe it's iridium. And I brought a black light flashlight, because if you don't know, if you can find it on the ground at night, it glows. Whoa, get down. Anyways, it glows at night like a scorpion does. It glows green. But here's the pull-offs right here. I was gonna try to show you the bear tooths, but I don't think you can see it from here. Yeah, can't see it from here. Wind's still blowing, but I like to take this turn right where this mine is, where the railroad tracks are. Because the road's a little bit easier to get down, especially with this long RV. There is a exit just right past Bridger, and it's called Pryor Creek Trail or Road, one of the two. But that last time I was on that one, it's a rough road getting all the way through there, so I decided to take this long way. Well, I don't know if it's longer. It might be the same. I know for sure that this road's a little bit better than that one, even though this road does have its tough spots. And I wanted to, I guess I'll talk about that when I get up here and park and let the dogs out for a minute before we keep going. Well, this road don't look bad, except for right here, but it's pretty bad. For those of you that don't know, apparently these campers do not handle washboards very well. Man, I thought it would handle it at least a little bit better than this. I hope we can make it a lot farther. It's going to be a long, slow go, but we'll see how far we can go. There's Stockman Trail right there. But we gotta go all the way around the mountain, all the way down that way. And then we can start working our way up. Man, there's also more people out here than I thought there would be. Boy, I'm gonna have to get some like those timber rubber bump stops that act like airbags, because man, I can't be going 10 mile an hour everywhere I need to go. Holy cow. I'll never have enough gas to get there. I gotta do something. You can see way over there. Those are the Bighorn Mountains. And then I would show you the Beartooths, but the dogs are in the way, as you can see. Fighting for the chair. But the Beartooths are way over there. Yeah, like I said, don't handle washboards very well. I'm trying to go, oh, we're going 20 now. I'm trying to go as fast as I can without breaking anything. We'll see if we can make it to my first favorite campsite. I'd like to show you guys the crazy geography that's here. It is absolutely beautiful. Check this out. Of course, we got snow on the road already, unfortunately, but we went from straight desert to now it's looking like some kind of Utah formations. There's just so much different kind of geography out here. It's crazy. And look at that. Would you look at that? And look at that. Someone's gonna scratch up my dash, just like in the van. She can't stay still. Yeah, pretty crazy terrain out here. Wish I had a tow behind vehicle so that way I could scout out ahead to see how bad the road gets, but eventually I'll get one. Or a e-bike, or maybe what are those called? The Starkvarg? That'd be nice. I did just sell all my dirt bikes, so. Oh, there's someone out here jogging. Way over there. What the heck? Oh, and they got a dog. Good thing I didn't let my dogs out yet. Just some more beautiful terrain out here. If we can make it far enough, It'll be pretty much like going through 4 different states on the west coast. Or west of the Rockies, I should say, not west coast. But it literally goes from desert back there to Utah looking stuff right here, and then we're gonna get into a mountainous area later, if we can make it that far. We'll see. Seems to be quite a bit of people out here. I knew I shouldn't have came out on a weekend, but we'll just have to find somewhere where people are not, so I can let my dogs roam free. Like I said, beautiful terrain. Absolutely crazy. Okay, we made the Crooked Creek Trail. This is where the road really starts getting scary for a low profile rig like this. Hopefully we make it. Boy, I mean, it's a great sight, but this is steeper than it looks, and it's got a turn, and the road's icy. I don't know if I should keep going. No risk, no reward, right? Man. I mean, here we go. I need both hands, so I'm not going to videotape this, but you'll know if I wreck, because I'll show you.